Working on new approaches.
New approaches involving television?
Yes, absolutely. For me, you know, I'm a TV baby. That's a big part of what I do. Of course, the writing is very important to me, and what we do online is incredibly important to me, increasingly important to me, and that's a great way of interacting with our audiences, and we really have to have that kind of dialogue going, and it's all about that kind of interactivity now. But we are developing a new show, let's say, and other new ways of doing things, and possibly programming, and I will be producing, as you know, I'm not just sort of the chick with the microphone or the girl with the script, I mean, at all. I mean, I'm very involved. So I really want to do more of that now with Bell Media, and I'm going to be, so it's very exciting.
Are you still going to be on the annuals, the circuit going?
I would think so. I mean, I really am interested in fashion on a global level, and I do understand that to some degree we all just have to, you know, look online, you know, watch our computer screens, we see what's going down the runways of the world. But in order to really feel it, in order to really understand it from an esoteric point of view, which I think, you know, I'd be obligated to, I'll still be, you know, in the trenches globally as well. I think that's very important to still be out there. A broader audience, I guess that's a way of putting it on some levels, and maybe a more of a niche audience on other levels. You know, I think it's very hard to be all things to all people. I mean, if you have a great entertaining show that, you know, gives people something to talk about, usually it has that kind of a broad appeal. But I think we really need to talk to women in a more poignant way, in a more appointed way than perhaps we have been. You know, there's no secret that that's the sweet spot. You know, the audience, especially, you know, women maybe in their 20s, although for me it's much more about a psychograph than a demograph. I don't really like to think about, you know, age restrictions on the kinds of viewers or, you know, the audience members that we're going after. For me, with Edit, we're really able to take some of the sensibility of what's going on out there on the high fashion runways and make it affordable and accessible and really democratize fashion. That's the biggest movement that we've seen in fashion over the past certainly decade or more, is that democratization of the scene, and so I'm so happy that I can play a part in that as well. So I do, you know, we still need our fodder for fantasy without question, and we still want to be inspired, and we still want that aspirational aspect to the scene, because it makes us the dreamers that we want to be. But on the other hand, we're also offering women, you know, some real solutions at affordable price points, and there, you know, the whole gang of us doing that.
No, I like it because of the turtle tip. Then it's not going to be too much of a blast.
Really sweet. More pop, more pop. Yeah. More what?